Okay, we're here with Mike Volts from Gibson. Good to see you. We're going to be having a look at what's been going on with the ES guitars.
Yes.
If you can tell us what's happening.
I'm happy to.
Excellent.
Welcome to NAMM and Peach Guitars. We love you.
Thank
you.
very
All right.
much.
Let's start here.
Cool.
About 3 years ago, we developed a new guitar called the ES 275 for our jazz group. In fact, it's back here, hollow body. And we just came out with a new one this year, which is the ES 275. And you think sort of a jazz blend with a 335 blend. And the guitar's great. It's doing really well.
Yeah.
We've got artists, several lining up. We can't announce it yet, but they'll be out there.
Yeah, okay.
And it's got thermally aged, chambered maple center block. It's got thermally aged Adirondack quarter sawn spruce, MHS2 pickups. It's got our premier CPA. It is everything you want in a guitar, and they're phenomenal guitars. They're lightweight. They're the same thickness as the 335. It's got the elegant look of an L5.
A beautiful colour, that one as well. With
Cherry,
the,
cherry cola.
The switch tip, the rubber on there as well.
We're coming up with new colors.
Yeah.
Here's the ice blue.
Yeah, metallic thing.
Yes.
P90s on there as well.
Yes.
Dog ears.
And when you're ready, we'll move over here. This is our P90 version of our ES 275. This one is sort of a throwback. You know, it looks like it might have been made in the late 40s or 50s.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, it's got that look, hasn't it?
I know. The people look at it and they go,
yeah. When did they make that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that. So that's what we're going
Yeah.
for.
Oh, that's cool.
It's braced just like a 175, so it's a wonderful acoustic jazz box. And
It's almost got like that 350, like shrunken down kind of look of that.
That's what it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
We actually had a request where I was in Japan some years ago, and I said, what can we do for you? What do you need? They said, a lot of young guys are playing jazz, and they don't want their dad's 175.
Sure.
I was like, all right. And you just, we thought about it, and I was like, wait a minute, L5, make it a little easier to hold, and we put in a Les Paul neck. So better fret access. It's a neck everybody knows and loves.
I guess it can work well at higher volumes on stage as well, with that sort of thinner body as well, rather than hollow body 175 type thing.
It's better, but it'll still take off if you're cranking.
Yeah, okay.
That's where these come in.
Okay.
Because if you really want higher volume,
Yeah.
you're at the thin
ones.
line.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and the pickups on this MHS P90s, they're underwound a little bit. They're not potted.
Okay. So even more rock and roll.
They're glorious. They're glorious. You're gonna love them.
Yeah.
These, the same guitar, we've done these for a few years, but this year we've really stepped it up. This is in the custom series. There are a few changes. This color, in fact, this is the very first one, Iced Tea Burst, and this is our 1940 Antique Natural.
Stunning.
Based on a guitar we have that just to die for beautiful.
That beautiful pick guard on there as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And ebony fingerboards.
Huzzah!
I know. Every custom guitar that we have, these are the first ones.
Okay.
We're
And
back to ebony.
And everything, all this stuff is made in Nashville. Yeah.
These will be.
Yeah.
Currently, we're still running Memphis.
Yeah.
It's transitioning.
Sure. Yeah.
Everything on this side
Yeah.
will be made in the Nashville custom.
Okay.
So, along with the 59 Les Pauls and the rest. So what we're doing is all of the higher end guitars that we were building, starting with a 275, then we get a 345, a 355, and the historic lineup.
Yeah, the VOS guitars.
And it just
things,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's already feeling great. I've been over there a lot. We're just tooling up, and it's exciting.
Yeah, I
we're
can imagine.
very excited.
Yeah, very cool.
And again,
Three pickup
Black
version.
Beauty.
Yeah.
You can put a Black Beauty on anything, and it's
with
wonderful.
with the ebony
With
board
ebony.
as well. Yeah. Perfect.
With ebony.
I love that. That's
Were you
a
at the
killer.
show last night?
Yeah. Yeah.
All night long?
Yeah. Sounded amazing, didn't it? Sounded killer.
It was, had something to do with the guy playing it, too.
Well, that as well. Yeah, that as well.
But, yeah.
yeah.
Thrilled to death with these. Our 355 this year, we're doing a figured natural finish, and we're using just
Stunning, yeah.
we've got some.
Yeah. Just ticks all the boxes. for us. You know, like we need, you know, like we you know, we're not afraid to put the work in and do some selling, but these things are just going to help, you know, help bring the customers in, and you know, you never get to that end thing and then it goes, yeah, but it has this on it. Whereas they see the spec of something like that and it's just going to be, you know, what customers, like what we keep saying, this is all this stuff that's coming back is what the customers have been wanting for a long time, isn't it? So,
you know what? That's why we love being with you guys.
yeah,
Because you understand premium guitar, you understand the best, and you help us grow to the best.
yeah, no, absolutely. We
So-
love it. We love it.
Yeah, anneal and die, everything.
Yeah, it just looks stunning.
And this year, these have the MHS2. It's our newest humbucker,
Okay.
and they are similar to the old T-top.
Yeah.
They're not potted,
Great,
so you
yeah.
get that clarity at the high end.
Especially
That's
on the neck
amazing.
pickup as well, I bet.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just, you hit it and it's just like chimes.
Chime, yeah.
It's beautiful. We have the Premier CPA.
Look at that thing there.
There you go. 345 Maestro with nickel.
Yeah.
Not
That is just-
uncommon, but
That is a great looking
I
guitar.
love the nickel.
That is great.
it's just elegant, it's understated, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it sounds,
Yeah. We'll be pleased to have all this lot on the wall.
oh yeah. And this one has a baritone, and
Love it.
we've got our wonderful guy, Jim Lillard, who does all of our electronic designs and things. He got his hands on a 59 schematic and rebuilt our baritones.
Yeah. Is it work? Yeah.
They're amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always liked that position 2 on there, like BB
Yep.
King sort of thing in the middle there. But yeah, some of them are a bit kind of funky, aren't they, as you go?
Some of them were funky, and they had lost touch with
Yeah.
what it should sound like.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're back.
Yeah.
All right, this is where it gets fun. One of our designers, Dustin, brings a whole new set of eyes to our lineup. In fact, he did the Black Beauties. You need fresh vision.
Absolutely.
And he brings
Yeah.
it. So he said, you know, I used to see these guitars that were modified in the 70s and horribly done. And, you know, because back when I was a kid,
Yeah.
you know, you'd strip the finish
Yeah,
off and
yeah.
paint it. And
Yeah.
So this is a 61 335 that might have
That
been
really puffs,
modified.
yeah. Look at that colour.
And it, you know, it's got the black backup peg head.
Yeah.
Every once in a while you'd get them, they were broken, and that you'd find a stinger.
Yeah.
And it's got the sparkle blue, and it's just gorgeous.
I'm a sucker for a sparkle finish as well.
They're beautiful. Here. You get that on stage, the lights, that's where it jumps out.
You'll be able to, everyone won't be able to take their eyes off you with that thing.
No, it's beautiful. Okay, we started our historic series in 2011 with a 59 330, and it was
Oh, yeah.
great. It was so much fun to build and great to play. So we love the 330. So here it is in a 64, 60s cherry, a nice sunburst.
Yeah, we've been asked again a lot recently for 330s as well, so it's good to see, because I think last year it was only the like a full gloss one, wasn't it, for 2018? Yeah.
We're bringing them back, and I'll tell you right now, in Nashville, these are in every studio.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, everyone's recording with 330s. So it's
Great.
really wonderful.
Oh,
Now,
there we go.
over here, we're
getting to the real big boys
Now
now.
we are. I'll put this here for a minute,
Okay.
but this is our exact reissue of the 61 335. It's got that neck profile, which we actually got off of Warren Haynes' Big Red.
Oh yeah.
In fact, it was Warren's guitar that led us to finally develop the finish. We spent months and months and months trying to get the cherry right.
Well, you nailed it
And-
now.
Yeah, I actually went to Tom Murphy and I said, Tom, I'm pulling my hair out.
Yeah.
And he laughed. He says, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
He says, there's like a little bit left. So we recreated the pigment. We worked with a chemist, and literally 3 months, took 50 tries at least. And
It's got kind of less orange in it, hasn't it? It's like some of
Yes.
them were quite sort of orangey,
Right.
ready cut.
you can put this right next to an original,
Yeah.
and it's there. It's brilliant. Okay.
Tom.
Now,
Look at
this
that.
has been a year in the works, and I don't know where you want to put it. Yes, it's our aged 59 ES335.
That's a beast. Oh, the aging is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's done, with care to make it, rather than just like putting it in the freezer and then waiting for it to come out and it being done. It looks like it's been, in all the right places.
Yes, and that's important because the process takes way longer than you'd think. Can I turn here? Let me turn it over, and you can see.
Yeah.
And we studied. We had a lot of the vintage guitars in there, and the crazing on a 330 is very different than like a Les Paul or an SG because of the laminated wood and the arches.
yeah.
It checks differently. They finally got it.
Stunning.
It's right there. In fact, Joe Bonamassa, who's got an amazing collection,
As we know,
he's
he's got a few
incredibly
nice guitars.
knowledgeable.
Yeah.
He came up and went through all of our guitars about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Was playing the guitars, picked this one up, played it. He said, "All right, now where's your reissue?"
Yeah.
Because he really thought that this
Really?
was what we were modeling. I'm like,
Just the final thing is like you just need like a spray to make them start a bit more smelly.
Yeah.
Like an old smelly, stinky pair of pants.
I mean, what do you see people doing? They pick up an old guitar.
Yeah.
You smell it.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's getting to the point now with this. That's going to be the only way you can be able to tell.
I'm just,
Yeah.
honestly. But I am so proud of everybody for this guitar. And again, high glue construction, thermally aged, hand selected. We weigh every piece of wood now for these guitars. And the maple, they're
basically-
beautiful.
You've just got so much more freedom now to just give us, what we want, haven't you, basically? And it's so great to see that, you guys are going to start kicking everyone's behinds
Right.
again.
I called my wife yesterday, and I've been doing NAMM shows for 30 some years. And she said, "I've never heard you so happy at a NAMM show."
Yeah.
This is, it's a rebirth.
Yeah.
It's the new Gibson. It's exciting to be here.
Yeah, I was at the custom shop in November when it was Cesar's first day in Nashville, and the guys, it was just everyone was walking around and they had a spring in their step, as opposed to a year earlier where it was, felt kind of toxic, but it was just brilliant to see. Yeah.
It's brilliant. Yeah.
And the product lineup is just so much more simplified as well now. Look, we just saw with the Montana
It's
guitars.
where we need to be.
Yeah.
You got everything we do is traditional, and like our 275. That's a take on an L5.
But it could be a guitar that was designed 70
Right.
years ago or something.
It makes
easily.
sense to everyone. So let's jump over here.
Okay, cool.
We'll just start here and work our way forward.
Okay, please do.
Now these guitars are being made at the USA. This will be made in the custom shop.
Okay.
This is the Lucille, BB King Lucille. We're doing only 100, and I think that they're already sold this weekend. So this is a treasure.
Yeah, this was a great guitar when we had it the first time around as well.
Right. And the most wonderful thing, this is Chris's design.
Yeah.
It was Chris that said, clear
Those-
knobs, we got
yeah.
with numbers. No, clear, no numbers. And it was like, that's his color.
Because it kind of started a revolution, that colour again, didn't it? Because then we started seeing it loads on
Everywhere.
everything, yeah.
Because I remember when he said, olive drab green, I'm thinking, I don't
Green
know
guitars
about
and
that.
normally a bit of a kind of a no-no, aren't they?
But I remember
sometimes?
we painted the first one, I'm like, the man's a visionary.
Yeah, and those pickups.
The Lala pickups.
Yeah, they sound
yeah.
fantastic, don't they?
So this is a tribute. We're doing 250. Each one is hand numbered with hand numbered COA, and that's his signature and mother of pearl.
Yeah, we've got all those on order. Just fingers crossed we get allocated some. We're in the queue.
You will.
I'm sure.
Trini Lopez.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know he'll be here Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Have to make sure we
We're
try and
just
get
so
down.
thrilled to be
Yeah.
able. I'm so thrilled to meet him.
Yeah.
My first album when I was a kid.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, bound F holes this time.
Yeah.
I mean, you would swear that this was 67.
Yeah, I mean, what you do, I've always loved the VOS, looked at all the hardware and all that kind of stuff. But it seems like
Thank you.
now you've almost kind of taken it to the next level with kind of with the look of it. You've like refined it even more.
It's always because the guitar builders, you get it done, you go, that's good, and then you got to get better.
Yeah.
It's just that's what it's all about, and it's wonderful.
Super. So in the black as well, in the ebony.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were two. There weren't as many ebonies, but they were made.
I'm sure there's a
Rusty
few
Anderson.
Dave Grohl fans that will be interested in that red one there.
Yeah. Now, Joan Jett,
Yep.
melody maker all her life. She came to Memphis. Everyone fell in love with her. I mean, you love her anyway,
Yeah.
but she bonded with our factory.
Yeah.
Literally hugged every employee, and saw one of these and went, wow. So this was created for her. It's the first chambered, thermally aged
right.
center block. So we wanted the guitar. I say we, Dustin designed this. We wanted this guitar to be light and beautiful, and she gave her melody maker to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Really?
They've been after her for years,
Yeah.
but she played it. This is what she tours with.
And I love this look, the cherry actually on that, like the 339 and
Very elegant,
yeah,
simple.
The 335 Studios, I think it
Yeah.
was from last year, with the black binding. I think it's a really, really nice look. Oh, and you've gone with the nylon.
Right,
saddles on
nylon.
there as well.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Her tech had gone through with a soldering iron.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So, on the signed, we're going to have 50 that are autographed.
Yeah.
All of those, we had a guy sat down with a soldering iron.
Popping it through.
Oh, yeah.
See
A
that,
few
Joel?
burned
See if you
fingers
can
later,
do
it was great.
So that's been done with a soldering iron there, just to get the so you can go straight from zero to rock straight away,
that-
nice
that
and
is-
easy.
Yeah. That's just a wonderful dive.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a treat to work with Joan.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of these people that have been at the top for so long, it's when you deal with them, it's good fun dealing with them, and they're professional, and
Yeah.
and it's just great.
Okay, now we get into sort of the meat and potatoes of what Gibson ES is. These are our ES 335 figures. These two are the same. We have an assortment of colors. There's a sunburst, glacier blue, the natural. These naturals are gorgeous. They look.
I've always liked those.
I mean, you see
especially
this,
with a dark neck as well,
Yeah.
like that.
we're
Gives you that
using
old
the handling.
59 look. Yeah.
That's what it looks like. And the shape is a 59 shape.
Yeah.
Only a little thinner.
Okay.
It's about 50,000 thinner, which actually makes quite a difference.
Yeah.
But it's that wonderful round, as you roll the binding up so it
Yeah.
feels like
Yeah,
you've
really
had
nice.
it forever.
Yeah. Great to feel it. Feels played in already, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Is there a cherry one as well for
Yes,
this year?
indeed.
Yeah,
Oh,
perfect.
absolutely. You cannot have a 335 without cherry. You can't.
Not anymore.
No. So, and again, thermally aged center block. On these, it is chambered.
Yeah.
Aged braces, MHS2 pickups, the Premier CPA, and the Premier CPA is where we actually custom order pots from CTS. They're only plus or minus 5, which is the tightest tolerance they do,
Really, yeah.
and we get them at 550K.
Yeah.
Because you want to be right around 500.
You get a really good roll off then, don't you, as well?
And they're audio taper. So we match every one of these too. So we get them in, we take all the pots, and then
Match them all together, yeah.
we measure each one and label it as to the resistance, and then build sets.
Yeah. But then you don't get that thing where it can be really muddy on the neck pickup when you roll it off, and you get that
Bingo.
nice consistency.
It takes quite a long time to do all that. They're
And
cost a fortune, and
there's-
it's worth every penny.
Yeah, it's such a simple thing, isn't it, basically, and you think about it, but all these things take time, don't they? And they make the biggest differences, don't they? Yeah.
It doesn't have to be rocket science.
No.
But it has to be done with care.
Yeah.
And it is. So let's keep going down here.
Excuse me, sorry.
Here's our 339 series again. This is one with a faded light burst. You know, very similar to Joan's, only a regular maple center block. MHS2 in this as well.
Okay.
Just a great little
That's
guitar.
a great looking guitar. Yeah, that's stunning. What colour is that? That is
Faded light burst.
faded light burst. It's gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, we have one of these in stock already at the moment. I think there's one hanging on the wall.
All right.
That's cool, which we like. Graphite metallic finish.
Yeah. I mean, and this is your basic, you know, every guy's 335. You know, plain maple, simple color, but it's got everything you want. So, MHS2 pickups again. It's a great machine. It plays, it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It's a more affordable.
So we're moving down to a dot now as well.
Yep, same guitar, only now more in the dark natural again. Really has a vintage look.
Okay.
Works great.
So there's a dot and a block again for
That's
this
right.
year. Lovely.
And the block is a figured maple.
Yeah.
And this will be a plain maple.
Okay. So more like a lower cost 59 type sort of thing almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get a more affordable entry-level guitar, great tone. And again, it got the maple center block and all the normal. It's not thermally aged.
No.
You know, it's a little more entry.
It's a good bread and butter kind of
It is.
335, isn't it?
This is great. This
Yeah.
is brand new this year. 335 dot. It's a studio.
Yep.
And this is our entry level.
Oh yeah, the binding.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Just that little kind of strip there just makes it pop out a lot more, and
That's
rather
what-
than having that bowling ball kind of look, I call it sometimes, where it's dark into a black binding. That looks,
We've done it before with just
Yeah.
a black binding, and it was like, oh.
yeah,
And, you know, you'll live and learn.
yeah,
One of the guys said, try this. And it was like, oh, that was it. Perfect. So, 57 Classics, Memphis Spec, CPA, Maple Neck,
yeah,
very affordable.
yeah.
Very affordable.
Great. So
P90. Oh, wait a minute.
No,
They've
someone's been
here we
switching
go.
things up.
Yeah. You know what? This is another dot. They just got mixed up.
Yeah,
Everyone's
that's
playing
fine.
guitars.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So there's the 335 dot there as well.
P90. This one's left-handed.
Yeah.
And we brought a lefty just so we could let everyone know that either one you want, right-handed, left-handed, we've got it.
So Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about this little 235?
I would love to. I love this guitar. It's our newest guitar. Again, you look at it and you go, yeah, that's a Gibson. We took an ES 125 cutaway and just brought it down, made it a little bit thinner, put in a center block, and all of a sudden you got rock and roll.
Yeah,
You know?
I love this burst as well. That really centered kind of
That's
thing.
my favorite
Yeah,
burst.
yeah.
I put that on everything.
Yeah.
It's a 34 burst from 34 Jumbo. There's just something about that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, vintage burst and
That's
everything's
nice.
all cool, but for a guitar like this, I think that really kind of adds some extra weight to it.
we
as
just
well.
weren't sure about it, but that's the hottest seller we've got,
Yeah.
that burst.
Yeah.
So we've got the vintage burst,
Right, let's kill it with those vintage tuners
Yep.
on there as well.
maple neck, all of them have the rosewood fingerboard, and this has burst bunker pickups in it. But it is just a killer little guitar.
Yeah. I mean, and at that price point, it then becomes even like where someone just wants to buy an amazing slide guitar or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and they've got a new soft hard case. I don't know what to call it. It's sort of a gig bag, but it's very heavy,
yeah.
very thick, and that's what it goes in. I love carrying it.
There's definitely more of a trend towards that sort of stuff now, where we sell a lot of really high-end, $200-$300 gig bags. That
Yeah.
more people that carry their stuff around,
Yeah.
rather than going in the van with the rest of the guys, have a
Right.
nice quality bag. And
I use it when I get
easy.
on airplanes.
Yeah.
Because I can.
Just take it
People
on.
see that and they take more care of it too.
Yeah.
So, well,
Amazing.
I'm so glad that you guys came here.
It's our pleasure, and it's great to see you again. And
Wonderful to see you.
just can't wait for to see what happens with Gibson. So
It's a new Gibson. It's so exciting.
yeah,
I'm
thanks
glad
for your
that you're
time.
here with us.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. Cheers,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thanks for watching.